Hi students, welcome to today's virtual class. I am Mrs. Anuradha Pattnaik is ready in this class with the chapter Federalism Part-5 for class 10 students. Students, in your last videos you had learnt about the definition of federalism, the features of it, and how countries have become federations and what makes India a federal country. But in this class you will learn about how federalism is practiced in India. But before that, let me share the information with you that for the success of the federalism, entirely the rules and regulations prescribed in the constitution is not responsible. To ensure the success of the federalism also depends upon how the democratic policies are formed. That means the success of the federalism to a great extent depends upon the democratic policies of the country. Moreover, the desire of the people to live together is also forms an essential part. And one more important thing is the accommodation of the diversities makes federalism a success. Let us analyze how federalism is practiced in India, first on the basis of linguistic states. The creation of the linguistic states was the first and the major test to democratic politics in India. If we study the journey of democracy since 1947, when India became independent, to 2019, we will see drastic changes. We will be surprised at the extent of the changes itself, because many old states have been vanished and many new states have been created instead. Areas, boundaries, and even names of the states were changed entirely. Some of the states have been formed on the basis of language, like Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Tamil Nadu. These all and some other also, they have been formed on the basis of language. Some states have been formed on the basis of language and also on the basis of culture, like Odisha, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Assam, Manipur, etc. Besides, there are also some states that have been created on the basis of the culture, ethnicity, and geography, like Nagaland, Uttarakhand, Jharkhand. In this way, we can see that the country's states have been altered on the basis of language, culture, geography, and ethnicity. In fact, this creation of the states on the basis of language found to be more strengthening. It strengthened the unity of the country than ever. The second test for Indian Federation is language policy. Our constitution did not give the status of national language to any one language. Hindi was identified as official language, but Hindi is the mother tongue of only about 40% of Indians. Thus, there were many safeguards to protect other languages. 22 languages are recognized as scheduled languages by the Constitution. A candidate in an examination conducted for the central government position may opt to take the examination in any of these languages. States too have their own official language. Do you know what is the official language of your state Chhattisgarh? It is Chhattisgarhi. Restructuring the center-state relations is one more way in which federalism is strengthened. For a long time, the same party ruled both at the center and in most of the states. This means the state government did not exercise their power as autonomous units. But all this changed significantly after 1990. This period saw the rise of regional political parties in many states. This was also the beginning of the era of coalition government. As no single party got a clear majority in the Lok Sabha, the major national parties had to enter into an alliance with many parties, including several regional parties. This led to new culture of power sharing. This also increased the respect for the autonomy of state governments. Students, I want to share with you here a bit of such information to speak you about how all the changes have happened. The Bombay judgment of the Supreme Court in the year 1994 made it difficult for the central government to dismiss the state government in an arbitrary manner. Thus, the federal power sharing of today is more effective than it was in the early years. Students, with this, we come to the end of today's video class. I will come up with the concluding part in the next video. Until then, stay at home, stay safe.